We are back. Welcome to Shark Coast Tactical Podcast, episode 73. I am here with my homies. I have the illustrious Brown Lightning himself, Omer Essen.
Hello.
Luke, my lord, the Glue Andrews.
What up?
And the amazing Obi-Wan himself,
Obi-Wan. No.
Dean Carroll.
What's going on?
How are you? How are you guys?
Good. Not bad.
How was your day?
It's all right.
How was your day,
Is that
Omar?
early?
Good.
Good. Sorry about that video I posted. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't mean it. Before we get started, I just want to thank Omni Energy Drinks for bringing us free energy drinks. Everybody in the staff absolutely loves them, including Eric. And if you are watching this podcast, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. It's a real honor for you to even watch us for a couple seconds. If you are happening to watch us, please hit that sub button, follow us, share this content to your friends if you get anything out of it, and go to our other social media pages like Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and stuff like that. Or just come see us at the gun shop. We have a shop in Sarasota, Florida. It's pretty nice, I think. My good friend Wyatt helped me, redo the whole thing, and there's a lot of cool things. And we'll give you a hat. Did you fucking shake me down for a hat last time the other day? Was that you?
Yes.
Why didn't you just sell the guy a hat?
Well, he came in and he said, "Hey, Omar, nice to meet you. I watched the podcast." I was like, "Hey, man, thank you." He was like, "I went and said hi to Will earlier, and he'd said on the podcast that if I came in and talked to him, told him I watched the podcast, he'd give me a hat, but that didn't happen." And I was like, "I'll fix that."
Shaken down.
I'm using your own words against you.
No, that's all right. If you're watching this and you come in and I might forget, but yeah, like I'd give you a hat, I'll give you a shirt, I'll give you patches, like whatever you want. Come on in. It's patches, shirts, stickers. They're really it helps me more than it helps you because it has my name on, has Shark Coast Tactical on your head or on your shirt, and that helps us. It's never bad. And I'll give away Luke's virginity.
Too late.
Andrew got it, huh?
I knew you were going to say that. I was like, he's going to say Andrew.
You're 3 weeks too late, Will.
3 weeks too late. Hey, so we missed NRA. Do you guys know that? Yeah. NRA was this week. And
no!
It was the second week or second year that we've missed it. I mean, I think we went once, and then we were going again. And this is the second year that we missed it. And it's, I don't know, like, is it okay that we didn't go?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Well, because it's, we could have talked about our suppressors. We could have had a booth there. It's a long fucking show, though. It's a week. It's a full week of doing shit, like setting up and this and that. And did you guys see the video on Instagram where it's just a video of people in those little carts?
No.
Do you guys remember Pierce about like he would just talk about incessantly how the people would like hit him with the carts and try to steal his badge?
No,
the people in the carts.
Like mobility scooters?
Yeah, mobility scooters.
They would hit him and try to steal his badge.
Oh yeah, like we had like the people in the mobility scooters would take everything and fucking like try to take your badge.
What?
Yeah, because your badge has like cool patches on it and shit, and they would want it.
Oh, just straight up robbing you?
Oh yeah,
like while we're
there.
Oh,
yeah, like that. Because I usually put my my badge down, and then walk around without it because it annoys me, and they would always come try to steal it, and Pierce had to be the savior, and I'll save your badge. And he almost got into it with a number of individuals in the scooters.
That makes me appreciate how strict they are at SHOT.
What do you mean?
They're like, if you forget your badge or if you fuck with anybody else's badge, you're permabanned.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that seems.
I don't think there are any scooters in SHOT too.
Yeah.
Well, NRA, that's open to the public, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So that's different than the rest.
It's so. Is it just me or do like okay? So what happened with NRA was so we did it one year and it's unbelievably expensive. So how much was it? Like 8,000.
Yeah, somewhere around that 10K
like something
mark,
8 to 10,000 for a little booth. Maybe we got a 20s. It might have been 13,000 for like a 10 by 20.
Yeah.
And they stuck us in the ass end of the facility, which I thought was okay. I mean, you know, like famous people came and found us. Like the fucking owner of Canic came over and said, you know, I am owner. And I met him, and he wasn't. I thought he was going to be this like really tall guy. And he was kind of really short, and he had like a not a very nice suit on, like it was plaid. You would think he'd be like in an Armani, just like fucking hello.
He's trying to be in tune with American culture, you know?
Not with that suit.
Flannel suit.
Not with that suit.
Flannel suit.
But I mean, even in spite of us being in the ass end of the facility, like people still came and saw us, and we were cool, and it was all right. And we did, you know, we made decent contacts. Like we sat down with Sports South. We actually got them to sit down with us. Nothing came of that meeting, but it definitely helped us to get to where we are with them. And you know, the next year we did everything. And then when you do trade shows, right? You've got to pay some exorbitant amount for every trade show you can go to. So the ones you hear about, SHOT Show, NRA, any of them, it's a lot of money. And then you've got to pay, get this, so to get your shit from the loading dock to the actual booth, it's in like an additional $4,000 because you have to pay the union to take it. And then if you want to use a screwdriver or use electric, it's money plus money plus money. Now, most companies aren't independent people and they just fucking take the hit. But you can spend millions if you're a big company doing just crazy shit, and people do. So, but obviously we don't have millions. If we did, I wouldn't be here. I'd be fucking making tacos with my wife on a beach somewhere and catching fish and skateboarding and shit. But we went back the next year. That's what we were going to do. And we reserved a booth and we did everything we were supposed to do. We waited and paid them money in the beginning. And then there was booth selection day. We did everything we were supposed to. And we picked the booth and they told us we got it. And then 2 months later, they're like, you can't have that booth anymore. And they stuck they stuck us back in the ass end of the fucking facility again. And they're like, tough shit. So like, I get the, you know, and that was, I think like the NRA is, you know, like, and then I've been to those NRA dinner things, and like, where does all the money go?
In their pocket.
Oh, I mean, have you ever been to one? So picture like so the NRA dinners, right? There's these dinners, and there's like 200 guns or 100 guns that all have been donated by some shop, some schmuck somewhere, donated them. Like, you know, they don't pay you for them. You donate shit to them. They, you know, and you get the privilege of being, you know, talked about at their event. And then you get all these fucking rich people just gambling. Like they're all bidding on your shit, and they're getting drunk and they eat like shitty dinner, and then you stay all night, and then I don't know what the fuck they do with the money. Like allegedly they're supposed to take that money and spend it on youth shooting programs. Now, have you seen any youth shooting programs by the NRA in the Sarasota area since you've lived here?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Right? So that's friends of the NRA, the local things. And then you've got, so I'm a lifetime member. I am. I've been to the NRA convention a couple times for networking and shit since then. And I remember I got that really cool jacket that you guys all made fun of me.
I remember it.
So, lifetime, like, so if you're a member, so you pay all this money in, right? And they get big names to come to their events and they speak. And it's just, it seems like it's just a political lobby that doesn't do anything. And it seems like it's been that way for years. Like, really, if you look at, like, so who's fighting for gun rights?
Gun Owners of America and Firearms Policy Coalition.
Well, obviously now, right now, but like for the past years, you know, like everybody knows Charleston Heston. Charles Heston, what the fuck his name is? He's like, from my dead cold hands, right? He was the president of NRA, and it was a big deal. But what have they done?
Nothing.
Like, assault weapons bans have happened. Plenty. Like, nobody fucking helped us with our fucking bump trigger ban here.
Yeah, and the brace ban, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, what have they done? And so getting the reaming from them, I just got a real nasty taste in my mouth. And then, like, the guys hitting you with the scooters and trying to steal your badges. And And I'm like, well, why the fuck should we go? Now, you guys being like, you are Gen Z, you are a wannabe boomer, Luke.
Me?
Yeah, you're you're a boomer in everything but age.
I guess so.
And then Dean is just like
Hey,
iconic, like iconic Obi-Wan. What are your thoughts on like what's your perception of the NRA?
I thought they did a lot until I worked here, and it was kind of exposed, and you were talking about it, that it didn't help with anything.
Right.
We were kind of talking about just what you said, and then like, yeah, where is all the money going? 'Cause I always thought they helped all gun owners in case you needed lawyers or you got in trouble or anything with firearms, and I find out they just do not. So I don't know what they actually
Like
do.
even like the insurance thing they have, like they have insurance, like, and it's not anything like you don't get like, so manufacturer's insurance is unbelievably expensive. It's like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year that you have to pay to do business national wide and have your shit insured, right? It's so much money. It's fucking ridiculous. The NRA just, you would think that they would have like a co-op or some shit.
Mhm.
No, they just, someone just pays them to be the official NRA insurance people. And then you get sent over to them and it's the same fucking price, if not worse. Because
So
the
they
first,
just feed people to companies they like. Is
well,
that-
the first year that I had the insurance, like the people who do the insurance, the most popular ones are these people in New Jersey, and they're not very nice. they're kind of mean, and because you call up and you're like, how do I get insurance? And they're like, and it's like women and they yell at you and shit, and so then I went to the NRA insurance trying to figure that out, and then they gave me a quote. It was worse. It was worse. What do you think? What's your perception as the young gun person?
I think they're worse than useless. I think they're actively harmful to the firearms community and gun rights
Why?
because they are the big one. They're the big one that collects all the money, and it's like those. The way I see NRA is the same way I see those charities, where it's like it'll be some charity, or they'll be like, "Oh, donate money, and we'll build wells in Africa," and then you find out like less than 1% of the money went to wells in Africa. They built like
Exactly.
3, and then all the rest of the money went to administrative fees. NRA feels like a giant sinkhole that most well-intentioned money goes to instead of the groups that actually make a difference.
Right.
So I would say the NRA is useless because they don't do anything for me or gun rights, in my opinion. But they're worse than useless because they're collecting such a vast majority of the money that or the resources that would be going
That could go
towards
to
gun rights.
that could be better allocated.
I'm a firm believer. Like in my life cycle of being in the gun industry, GOA and FPC, they have done things that I can point to that helped me with my gun rights. Like they're the ones that are actually doing everything. I see the NRA as just a sinkhole that pulls resources away from them.
My only retort to that is, remember we talked about we had the remember the gun writer on, and I'm like, well, like who helps FFLs? Nobody. Crickets. People who really get, like, who helped Frank? Nobody. Like if you really get in trouble, who helped the Branch Davidians? Nobody. Whereas like that, because then, well, we're doing national shit, but at the end of the day, like, people fucking matter, at least. But What do you think, Luke?
Well, I mean, growing up, my dad was in the NRA.
Oh, I bet.
Like,
ooh, and now you are too, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You are.
But, like, I feel like back then, like early 2000s, it was just about getting like the hat and
Did
like.
you steal my jacket?
I did not. Trust me, I wanted to, but I wouldn't. But it was just about getting like the hat and the bumper sticker, and you get like a magazine every month, and like he still gets the magazine, so I know he's probably still paying money to the NRA every month. But I don't know. I feel like back then it was just like something someone did for like a cool hat, and like to think you don't really
For that sticker.
Yeah, like
So
you've
people could
seen
break
that
into your
sticker.
car.
Yeah.
And steal your gun out of your fucking box, right?
Yeah, I just feel like it was like it felt good. Like, oh, I'm supporting gun rights, but I'm really not going to look into it. It's for those kind of people that like, they think they're doing something good.
Mm-hmm.
It makes them feel good. They get a cool hat, but they're really not going to look into it. Like, what are they actually doing?
I do find it funny how much they're villainized.
Yeah.
Like the anti-gun left just dogs on the NRA, talks about them like they're out there like defending school shooters and stuff, and they're just not doing fucking anything.
Not doing fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of and the thing that that's really puzzling is people continue to, blow them. Meaning that like every manufacturer goes to their gig, spends oodles of fucking money, tons of money. Like, like SIG doesn't go to, or they're back at SHOT Show now, but they have never left their booth presence at NRA. It's like a fucking city. Daniel, same thing. And that's thousands and thousands of dollars. And then each person you bring, you're paying them probably at least fucking a full week's wage, which is like $1,000, after taxes and shit, minimum. It's just an unbelievable cost. Why not take that money and fucking, do specials on your product and run it to people?
Because there's still the perception that the NRA is this good, big, gun rights defending organization. It's all about perception. They're like the establishment pick. They're the guys that like have the general perception from a majority of the people, because the majority of the people do not look into things. Majority of the people who give monies to charity or give monies to organizations just look at the surface level of what the intended goal of the organization is, not what they're actually doing with it. And NRA is the biggest one. So these companies, even if they know deep down that the NRA is not doing anything, the public perception is they are. So there's still people going to be going to their shows, buying their stuff.
But what about like the Gen Z Gunosphere, which obviously looks like it's taking over everything? It's like it's like the Void in the new World of Warcraft that's just engulfing Azeroth and killing everybody. It's the new Gen Z blob that's taking over the gun industry.
They have no clue what you're talking about.
Nerd. What is the Gen Z? Like what are people like?
Nobody cares about the NRA.
Nobody cares.
Nobody my age does.
Do they even talk about it, or
No.
they don't even give a fuck?
The NRA is like a very boomer thing. It's like we view the NRA as like exactly like Luke was saying, like the guy who owns a revolver because it never jams, who likes to get his hat in the mail because he's helping gun rights. Like, God bless him. That is not where your resources should be going. You might as well be burning it.
Might as well be burning it.
Yeah. That's how we see it. We see it as a boomer organization for boomers that just kind of does nothing.
It's for Luke.
FUBU for boomers.
Yeah. Oh shit. Like I said, a lot of the people in the know, we can see the things that are actually done, and I think the biggest kind of overreach in the very short amount of time I've been in the firearms industry has been the brace thing. And you take a look at who helped with that, and it was FPC and GOA, and that's why they've got like my loyalty and support.
It was really like it was SB Tactical.
SB did a lot for it too, but
No, so one of the main guys is what's his fucking name? Jeff. He's like the real, like, from what I can understand, he was the brains behind all of it.
sure. But I mean, SB is a company that sells a product, not like a firearms rights organization.
So the guy from SB is Jeff, and then he is Frack. And then Frack worked with GOA. I think that was the whole. And then they worked with the law office in DC, which really it was a but yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think generally the idea of like a gun rights organization that actually defends you inherently requires trust in like the systems and the establishments and the institutions, which just doesn't really exist with my generation. So I don't think most people in my generation that are into guns even care about any group. But if they do, it's usually GOA and FPC, because in our lifetime we've seen something they've done.
Right, and they did do stuff with the SB brace.
Mm-hmm.
Which is technically illegal again, right?
And they're fighting a bunch of other stuff too. Like I follow both of them. They're constantly posting about things that they're actively doing. Like some bumfuck fucking blue state passes some law that bans anything that's semi-automatic, and they post about all the lawsuits about it and all that. And like you don't see the NRA doing that.
I wish somebody would help people. I really remember the guy in jail who had a toy RPG, right? Who's in jail like for 4 years. I remember we have a toy RPG.
Yeah,
like we do. we have one. You know what I mean? It's been through 10 audits, but so it's okay for us not going there, like not representing our brand.
Yeah, from everybody that I've talked to in the industry, they always describe NRA as like nobody likes doing it,
but everybody goes.
Yeah, because because
they're getting paid.
That's where they make the money. NRA show, from what I've heard from other people that are going there, it's like the easiest show to actually sell stuff at.
No, you can't sell anything there. I mean, you can, but you can't sell guns there.
Well,
Yeah, that's like accessories. What we did last time, and it wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I guess because it's open to the public, it's like you've got industry people there and normal people that you can expose your brand to, that you can sell stuff
No,
to,
I mean,
even if you don't sell it to them directly.
I mean, people in the industry, they're making money because they're getting paid to go.
Yeah. I mean,
they have to.
That's why they're going, is to make money at the end of the day, in my opinion. I think it's fine that we missed it. I don't think there's like a important, I don't think there's like a national importance to go into the NRA.
What do you think,
show.
Lick?
I mean, I talked to a couple of reps this week, and I'm like, "Oh, are you at NRA?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Jeez." But yeah, I mean, I've never been, so it's hard for me to say, but it doesn't seem like a good time.
No.
And I mean, I feel like I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but we're pretty busy over there. Like,
you're not busy enough, goddammit. You're not busy enough. You guys need to fucking live there. You wait till I take over the fucking dance studio. Oh, yeah, that's in the works, baby.
Oh, do you ever think you want to go back and just walk the floor? And maybe like communicate and not pay for the whole booth? And
Not after this podcast. I'll probably get fucking arrested.
We just got blacklisted.
We just got blacklisted.
they're gonna,
No, I mean,
they're gonna ask for the jacket back.
no, I mean, there are shows that I want to go to, but that's not one of them.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, I don't want to go there. Like I went there. I went there and I hung out with like this major brand, and they fucking sat and got wasted and I was waiting for my plane, and they just sat there and drank and I just think about, like, I did meet JK Armament there. Like I met them and hung out with them, and that produced our relationship with them, which was kind of cool. And there are stuff like you do meet people, which I should probably go there, but I didn't go this year or last year, and I probably won't go next year. You know what I mean?
Fair.
So update on our suppressors. We should have something for you to shoot content with in about a week.
Perfect. I still haven't shot it since the first prototype, so I'm very excited.
Yeah. So we're going back and forth on on the actual outside look of it, and where to put the shark logo, and how do they engrave it, or do we engrave it? And so we're there. The 22 is allegedly, like, within a week, which I think is probably within 2 weeks. We'll have some for you to test and for you guys to shoot content. They'll be raw though, so I'm not sure if we should paint them and then do it. They'll come, like, they'll show up. They'll be built in batches they'll do batches. Like, they won't do all of 22s and then all of 9s. They'll do 22s, 9s, 22s, 9s. The 9mm suppressor, our 9mm, the Hobgoblin, we made specifically with the idea of the Hush Puppy builds that we do, and it works perfectly on a 43 without a booster, and it works perfectly on a 19 without a booster.
Nice.
But you can't use 115. The 19 doesn't like 115. The 19 wants 124, 147, and the 43 will do 115, but it really wants 124, 147, since it doesn't have a booster. Are you okay with that?
I need to test it. You need to give
Absolutely.
it to me so I can fucking get my own words on it.
Yeah, but
I still want like the label on the box to, like.
We can do all that kind of stuff, and then, like, so the next round of things is I'm going to give them one of our midnight bundles. One of the bundle ARs that we make in fucking by the hundreds for people. Like, we're going to give them one of those, and they're going to make a can that'll go on that. We're going to make a can specifically for our little builds that we make for the 10.5s.
That's going to be huge.
Oh, you like that idea?
Well, what the can is going to be, I think it's going to be massive.
Yeah. But this is a valid question. So now I'm getting into, like, actually how these fucking things work and shit. So when you put, because I'm all about things being simple because I'm kind of fucking dumb. I think direct thread is a great idea, right? Yeah. And because I want to keep it as small as possible with as much can as possible. But Kanjir's like, no, I want hub. But when you do hub, you lose almost 3 inches of can. Either your can has to be 3 inches longer, or you lose 3 inches of can, because you need 2.6 inches for hub space.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's where the blast chamber would go, even with a direct thread. Like, think about Street Goblin and LE556. They're the same size can. One's not less can than the other is. You can make it.
From what the engineer was talking about today, he's like, look, like, this is how we can. I told him to do both. I said let's prototype both. Let's get both going. I'll take both, and we'll do it. But I really I really want the smallest, quietest, but I am almost to the point of too, like, I want less gas than quiet now, I think. Oh God, is that sick? I'm quietly becoming Omer.
Welcome.
Like I'm getting to the point where I want the fucking, like, the gas thing really, like, I like quiet, but fuck, gas really pisses me off. It's so bad for you, and the stink just really makes me mad.
Welcome.
Like it I don't know. Like I was shooting a can the other day and, like, testing it out. Like, I was actually testing it out with this. Like, this is my new rifle that I put together. Not really. We'll talk about that in a second. But and I was testing out this can, and it was poof. Like, the first 2 mags were good, and then by the 3rd mag, it was like pop, 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 pop. I'm like, fuck, man. The fuck is this shit? What is this? I was like, I can't believe I fucking sell these things. Fuck this thing. And I was about ready to just throw them, and then I'm like, well, it is not that much money. But so I want as small as possible with gas mitigation and being quiet, made out of that really light Inconel. That's what I want.
That's the big thing. I think my views on it, and feel free to tell me to shut up.
I want to know what you think of direct thread. That's
okay.
That's what I want to know from all you guys. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think maybe that even will be a trend, going direct thread, because you can go smaller?
Well, the problem with direct thread is if you don't torque it down like a motherfucker, the can will walk.
Yep.
If you do torque it down like a motherfucker, it'll instantly get carbon locked and it won't come off.
Right.
So if you want to just throw the can on the gun and leave it there, you never take it off, you never clean it, you never maintain it, which you don't need to clean center fire cans anyways. Like, if you're okay with just saying my gun is permanently suppressed now, it might as well be pin and welded on there, I think direct thread is perfect, because it's simple, it's light, it doesn't add anything else to the gun. It's just, that's how you're going to run the gun. It's good. I have an LE556 because one of my guns is built out to be that way, but that's not what everybody wants. You also have to think about the market appeal. Some people want to take their can off, whether it's because sometimes they want to shoot unsuppressed, whether it's because sometimes, whether it might be for storage or how it fits in their bag or whatever it might be. There's always going to be people that want to take their can off, and for that, I think direct.
So either we've got to sell it with a strap wrench. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
We got to sell it with one of those, or we have to make 2.
I think, honestly, I was going to say just make it a hub and ship it with a direct thread mount, and just torque that direct thread mount in out of the box, so it might as well be a direct thread only can when you first receive it. But if you want to, you have the option of adding a hub system. I don't know how feasible that is with the design that they've got going on, but
I think
that or 2 SKUs. I think you have to have the option.
I think what we'll do is we'll take the direct threads and sell them with the bundles. Like, I'm going to send them, or they're going to come get and take one of our 10.5s, which surprisingly everybody fucking likes them things. Like, I get DMs from people all the time, like, dude, it runs so well, it's so good. I'm like, oh God, really? Huh? Are you sure? I do. Like I get DMs from people all the time, pictures of them running it and shit, and it fucking runs like a champ. And it's just because the quality. I mean, it's the quality parts we're using now, and fucking people and everybody has kind of figured out how to build it over there, and it's fucking great. But I want to. So we have that rifle. It works. We know it works well. People are buying it, but now, like, I think, all right, take the rifle, gear that rifle just how we build it, exactly how we build it, all the parts we use, whatever, and fucking spec the can to the rifle.
Yep, I agree with that. I think that'll be great.
and then sell combos.
Yeah, that would be a great use for direct thread because it's just sold as a suppressed rifle. It's always going to be a suppressed rifle. We'll make sure to torque them the fuck on so they're not coming off when the customer gets it, and they can just treat it like it's a part of their barrel. I think that's perfect. When it's being sold as a standalone can, I think you have to have the up. As much as I am starting to get to the point where I am anti-hub.
Really?
If I ever fucking go to take a can off and the can comes off the mount one more time, I'm just going to give up on
fucking kill
altogether.
people. Yeah.
But
I'm going to kill Andrew the next time that happens.
But it is the industry standard. It is what everybody expects. It would be like it's the best way I can describe it. It's only a move. Only selling a direct thread one would only be a move that Apple can pull off, like the Apple of the gun world when they get rid of the headphone jack. Like at this point, everybody expects the headphone jack. Us as a brand new character in the suppressor game, I don't think we can remove the headphone jack just yet.
Don't tell me I can't do something.
Okay, my bad. My bad. I think you should offer a hub version. If you're going to do a direct thread only, that's great. Just also have a hub option.
I'd rather sell it with a strap wrench.
I still think the idea of what that can is going to be as a fighting can is perfect, and I think it doesn't exist because, like you said, it's light Inconel, and more I'm seeing people come out with the opinion that titanium cans don't belong on gas guns, and I think there's valid points to that. The ability to make a can lighter without going to titanium, I think, is huge, especially for a fighting can.
Fighting titanium cans don't
No.
need to be on guns.
Yeah. When I say fighting can, I'm just saying you're not prioritizing sound as much. You're prioritizing gas mitigation, point of impact shift, rigid mounting system, durability, flash reduction, etc. Over sound.
What do you think, Luke?
I mean, I like the direct threads because it's easier to sell in the store. Especially, well, if you're trying to get a per price point for somebody.
Wait. What about, like, so, I'm sorry to cut you off and take your time.
All right.
But then what about, like you guys would agree that, like, most of the suppressor sales are what we suggest. What we get behind, what we like, and what we suggest. What if all of us just fucking start suggesting it?
Yeah, I mean,
and just start it like especially the fucking goobers that work for us now. I mean, I'm saying we have a we have this whole new crew because one guy got drunk, the other guy quit to sell cars and rip people off with stickers, and I don't fucking know. And now we have like 3 new people who are kind of goobers and autistic, but they work hard and they're nice people. So we got them and they're good, but like they don't know cans like we do. And how much easier would it be for them to sell those things?
I think.
Have you seen Christian try to explain to people what hub is? Omar just looks like death.
I was told I can't be rude anymore. I'm going to be...
That doesn't mean the podcast.
I'm a kind person. I love everybody. I hate violence, and I love everyone. I just love everyone.
It doesn't mean the podcast, though. The podcast, you can speak freely because we can always exit out.
I just hate violence.
Absolutely. Me too. Absolutely. But all right, Luke. So you like because it's easier to sell to people.
Yeah,
you think it is?
Well,
what Omar's saying is it's not.
I just feel like for a new gun, like new suppressor buyers, they're not ready for you to tell them, hey, this can is X amount of money, and then it's also going to be an extra like $150 for mounts.
Yeah, what a pain in the dick.
Yeah,
right?
They're not ready for that, and a lot of people It's they're like, nah, I don't know, I was ready to spend this amount of money, but now I'm not ready to spend that plus another $200. But
are you all right, Omar? You gonna be sick?
This gave me a good idea.
Oh God.
From what you're saying, of like, yes, as a first-time suppressor buyer, it's fucked. There's a trillion options, a trillion mounting systems, a trillion companies, a trillion people telling you theirs is the best.
What about when they fucking take their can off and it fucking comes off with the mount still sitting
exactly. Generally, you're absolutely right. In our store, people generally buy what we recommend because they don't want to do the trillion can research. They just trust that we did it for them. For that same reason, there's a trillion mounting systems out there. What do we sell people?
We sell people breeks,
Which are?
cheap hub mounts.
Plan B.
Plan B.
We sell people Plan B mounts because, according to me and the other people who have tried it, I think it's the best, right?
The Q stuff is the best, but it's too much money. It is. I mean, fuck you, Kevin. Your mounting system's the best. Suck a dick.
We don't sell people, like, we don't carry all the different Surefire SOCOM systems, the trillion different dead air ones or whatever it might be.
Because it's stupid.
Yeah. Out of all of them, we picked one that we believe is to be the best, and that's Plan B. Why don't we just direct mill a Plan B onto the back of the can? Why don't we have a direct thread and a Plan B only version? That way,
that's pretty smart.
That way, they never have to worry about it coming off the hub mount. It's just going to be the Plan B's built into the back of the can.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Why hasn't anyone else done it? But
because people want to give options. You need to stand out in the crowd. If you limit anybody in any way, they're going to go for the one that's more freeing. Like, I feel like as a first-time suppressor buyer, if you get told, hey, pick between these two, this one you can put whatever mounting system you want on it, this one you're stuck to one, it might turn people off. But if we can explain that out of all of them, we believe this is the best one, I think that would work.
Dean?
I'm new to the suppressor thing, but in the last 30 days, because I want to suppress this gun in front of me, I started looking into this. I want direct thread. I don't want to deal with anything with a hub. I am new to suppress. I do have a few 22 suppressors. They don't count. They're just kind of like fun little toys. I don't want anything with a hub. Too many choices, the extra money. You always see them get stuck. There seems always to be an issue. And then for me, shooting bolt guns, the point of impact shift you get from different hubs and connectors. I just want to direct right to the barrel. It's simple. It can come off. Use a strap wrench. We can sell that with it. It's just simple and it just feels comfortable.
They're like $9 on Amazon. You get $9 and you get two.
Yeah. And it just makes it simple and it makes it more accurate.
I bet we could get Chris from Savior to fucking bring some in for us. Sir, strap wrenches for you. I've got them with a bag.
Direct thread all the way. I say we do direct thread.
See, I mean, it's it's fucking easy. I mean, how pissed off do you get when you fucking pop that fucking that Plan B off and it's fucking stuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's such a fucking pain in the dick.
Hate it.
Like, why even have it? Just leave it on there and fucking don't take it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some people do that. Some people red Loctite or rock set their mounts on and then it's stuck on there permanently. Then if they ever decide to change their mount afterwards, they're stuck with it. So I'm thinking if people are doing that to begin with, why not just build it into the can?
Good idea. So I will have a meeting tomorrow.
Cool.
What sponsors do you guys like? So if you had a perfect world, like who would you want to sponsor? Who would you want to sponsor our channel?
Like a gun?
Giggles
Sponsors?
Giggles of Sarasota. So
Hooters
I
on no. No. I don't know.
You fucking loser.
Staccato? Staccato's pretty cool.
They don't I don't know if they okay, so don't you listen to, all right, let me help you. You listen to a lot of YouTube channels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who sponsors the channels that you like? Or do you just run through them? You don't listen to them at all, or so you have no thoughts on any of the people that you watch and the sponsors that they use?
I mean, it's mostly like a lot of it is
the Sonoran Desert Institute,
the Sonoran Desert Institute, PSA,
Primary Arms,
Primary Arms,
Henry. Who else?
These are all people who have money.
I would love a good ammo sponsor.
Yeah,
I would love like PMC or Hornady or Nosler or even like Badlands or even one of the guys who make their own like defensive ammo, like I forget the name, also starts with a B. Either way, like a good, because I feel like when it comes to taking a sponsorship from a specific gun company, it gets a little iffy. Like if Smith & Wesson sponsors our videos or
no, we're sponsored by Shark Cross Tactical.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
We're not like we can't be sponsored by a gun company.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think ammo company would be great because ammo is one of those things where, you know, if it's good ammo, it's good fucking ammo.
So yeah, but are you saying that just because you don't want to pay for ammo?
No, not necessarily. Even if they didn't provide us ammo, even if it was just a channel sponsor, I feel like an ammo sponsor is the best type of sponsor you can have because most of the time they supply you with ammo. But also, that's the one thing I feel good about recommending. Like, if I'm taking a sponsorship from a company that makes a trillion different things, and then I'm expected to say good things about every single thing they come up with, even if they come out with something trash. If we're being sponsored by an ammo company, can't really fuck up ammo all too much. They're not inventing new calibers most of the time. So
they can fuck up ammo.
Eh.
We've seen that.
That's why it's prefaced with good ammo company.
Oh.
Like Hornady, Nosler, PMC, one of those I feel like would be the perfect, or like Badlands. Like I would love to, at the start of every video, I would love to be like, buy the 77 grain Sierra Match King open tip fucking defensive rounds for your AR. Like that'd be great.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
That's not gonna happen. I mean, like even AAC ammo is
Black
too
Hills. Black Hills is the one I was thinking of.
Now that I have free time, because we've hired extra people over here, I'm like, one of my things is I'm going to just start hitting people up and saying, hey, do you want to fucking, I don't even know what we do with the money or whatever you get. Like, I don't even know what we're going to do with it. Like, we can't even get the money out of the fucking YouTube account. We got money in there. We can't even get it out because Eric hasn't you guys haven't figured out how to get it out.
Don't you guys, man?
Not you, them.
I don't even know the login.
Them. They haven't figured out how to get it out. There's like $5,000 in there.
Don't we know how to get it out? You just got to go to Sandy and get whatever tax ID.
Is my job internet?
No.
That means it's your job. You guys fucked it up. Where's my money? I want my 5,000. No, but like, what do you even do with the money? So say if somebody sponsors us, like, how do we, like, what do we do?
The correct answer is reinvest it into the content. Buy better cameras. We're
gonna do that.
Hmm?
We're gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, buy better camera. Buy specific things, props for the videos, like ballistic gel or one of those like super realistic human torso things.
Okay, so that you take the money and you reinvest it. But okay, that's good. But like, all right. I mean, Eric showed me a camera that we can do slow motion shit with.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna take the $5,000 and use that.
Cool.
If we can get it out of there,
Nice.
Eric.
Slow motion camera.
Yeah.
That'd be
Think of all the stuff that you could do with slow motion. Yeah.
We could take some more.
I take that home to
some more
Lori. Hey,
videos.
Lori. Yeah. What about you, Luke?
What? What should we do with
What
the
the fuck
money?
were you doing? You weren't listening?
Yeah. What should we do with
Sponsorship. No.
Oh,
Who would you like to
sponsorship?
sponsor you? Remember, I just helped you, and you're like, I don't know. I'm thinking about Michigan.
I mean, an ammo sponsor would be cool.
Who?
I don't know. AAC, they sponsor a lot of people.
Do they?
I mean, it's technically Palmetto State, but
Maybe I should give them a call.
yeah, they sponsor. I mean, I feel like a lot of videos they're like, this ammo is sponsored by AAC, but that's cool. Like Commando Store or someone like that would be pretty.
That
cool.
would be fucking dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Commando Store.
Or
Do you know what that is, Dean?
No.
Oh, it's like this fucking company, and they buy like camouflage shit, and maybe just me and Luke will think it's really cool. We would just be like, oh man, look at these clothes, yeah.
or Americana Pipe Dream Apparel. They're similar company to Commando Store. Something like that would be pretty cool because it's not guns. It's
What about the Sullen clothing people?
I don't know who the Southern.
Sullen, Sullen, with my from Sullen. What about you, Dean?
I would like Hornady for the simple reason it's what we pretty much all like to shoot, and it's good ammo.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about.
I see them on a lot of the videos I watch.
Do you
so,
really?
Yeah. And then Vortex. Maybe we can get some for our guns. Vortex, Hornady.
Look at you, you're thinking, yeah.
But then and an honest one, some type of like clothing would be really cool because we can wear it. We sell some merch here, so
Yeah, I don't. So yeah, I try. I would. Like I purposely don't wear other brands' shirts like on when I do videos and shit because I don't want to fucking like. You need to pay me.
yeah. I remember you
If-
saying that.
I mean, if I'm gonna get 20,000 views on my Facebook videos and I'm wearing your shirt, you need to give me fucking $1 or something.
Mhm.
I don't even care about the money. You don't get shit for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so clothing, Vortex, Hornady. I mean, I would like to see that. That'd
What
be
if we
cool
could?
as fuck.
I wouldn't mind to get like Black Rifle Division from Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys, they would be cool. Like any of the counter gun culture clothing companies would be cool. Ammo company would be cool. I don't give a shit though. I just think it'd be nice to to have somebody at least Well, do we even need them?
I mean, we're doing good, but you know, it's always nice to have a little bit of help, right?
Do you need them, Eric? Does it provide social proof if you're fucking Joe Rogan likes them?
Yeah.
I think if it's something we already use, it'd be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
to be honest, it'd be true.
You know what? Okay, so Magpul would be cool.
Yeah.
Being sponsored because we use Magpul. Breeks. Like, even though, like, I don't like breaks. Evan from Evan, hey, I hate breaks. Right? But, or if you could get fucking Reardon to do it, but I can't even get Reardon to talk to me. But, like, stuff we use like that. Like, yeah, like Reardon, Breeks,
Savior.
Savior.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be good. Ooh, Savior's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Because we all use their bags anyway.
Yeah.
They're great, except Omar. Why don't you use a Savior bag?
I use Savior bags. I have so many Savior bags. What are you talking about?
Every time I've ever seen you with one of your guns in a bag, it's in one of those really cheap bags. That's from the gun. Yeah.
I have 16 loose sacks. I love loose sacks.
What's
I
that?
would love to do a sponsored segment on the Savior loose sack.
Oh, the loose sack.
The loose sack.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful invention. Thank you, Chris Y, for the loose sack.
So, Omar, we didn't really get to talk about your long-range experience with Obi-Wan Kenobi at the dreaded Manatee Gun and Archery Club.
Is it dreaded?
It's the dread Manatee Gun and Archery Club in my world.
Okay.
But not in your world or Dean's world or anybody else in Manatee County, but me. So do you want to explain, like, for everybody at home, if you guys have been following the podcast, we've all been getting kind of into long range. Like you can obviously see there's my gun over there. There's Dean's gun over there. Omar forgot to bring his gun.
You didn't tell me to bring my gun.
He didn't get the memo that we were going to talk about long range.
No, nobody told me to bring.
And Luke didn't go get his.
Luke doesn't shoot.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
true.
You do not. When's
Yes,
the
I
last
do.
time you shot?
Like a month ago.
He's a lying sack of shit.
Oh,
that's
he
right.
was- Yeah, they come out. Yeah.
He did. All right. Yeah, he came out. Yeah. And how many rounds did you put down range, Luke?
Probably 60 or 70.
Lies.
I don't know your round count, but he was shooting. He was shooting.
60 or 70. I don't know.
But so and then it culminated into like there were 1, 2, 3. There were 5 of us shooting long range on Sunday, and it wasn't that long. It was only like 470 yards, but there was 5 of us. Like Omar was up on Omar and Creepy Sean were up on the Connex's shooting elevated, and Dean was over here shooting. I was over here shooting. It was pretty fucking cool. And but it started with Omar out at the range, the Dread Manatee last week or 2 weeks ago. You explain how it all explain how Dean does it,
I don't know if I can give away his secrets or not.
because he did it to
Not
me
all
too.
the secrets.
Dean's new name is Obi-Wan Dean.
Oh, man.
Dean's a phenomenal teacher.
He is right.
He is.
He
I
had,
like teaching.
he had taken me out to learn how to shoot bolt guns, I think 2 years ago now. And
Oh, yeah.
I did horribly because I was not listening at all. And I reflect on that a lot, wondering why it went so terribly. And the basic premise of it is just like I approached it as just another way of shooting I already know. So I only shoot pistols and carbines basically. That's the extent of shooting I do. So I went into it with the same mindset of like trying to be fast and trying to be jittery and trying to get things done as fast as possible. And I was just sending rounds, and Dean was like, "You got to slow down. Your barrel's too hot." I'm like, "No, I can get this." And I put another round in and I send it. And he's like, "Okay, you got to wait for it to cool down." I'm like, "No, I got this." And I send another one in, and just keep missing over and over and over again. Just wasting case of ammo. It was horrible. And Dean will tell you it's probably the worst long range performance he's ever seen in his life.
It was.
But this time, I went a lot more humbly. I'm a different man now. 2 years is a lot of time for a growing man such as I.
Okay.
Went in there with a much better mindset. Listened to what Dean said, and I mean, if you listen to what Dean says, it pretty much do anything. Really,
That's what I did.
it was pretty good. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
Will killed it.
I just sat and listened to him. So you sat and he told you his little. Did he give you the speech first? Because I got the speech.
Which
I don't know what he said. I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, he got the same thing.
got the
Everyone
same
does,
thing?
Yeah. Hand placement, staying calm.
Yeah, my whole thing was I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do. I'm not going to do anything unless you tell me to do it. But so take everybody through like what you shot first and what you used and why and how. Good.
Okay. Well,
I know that would be nice if you had the gun in front of you.
I use a Tika 6.5 Creedmoor because that is what Dean recommended. The explanation that I received that makes a lot of sense to me is that it's basically the best ammo for distance with box ammo, like not ammo that you load yourself or super premium match grade ammo. Just the Hornady 6.5 Creedmoors, whether it's the LD matches or the blacks or whatever, they just perform really well and consistently. So it's a great round to get started into long range with because it's got a great ballistic coefficient and it's easy to restock on good ammo. You
Ballistic coefficient.
Yeah, BC.
The big words.
Went for a Tika because, again, per Dean, it's the best production rifle for a bolt gun. Whether it's the bolt feels fucking amazing. The action of it is really good, but also apparently the tolerances between the barrel and the action and everything is just a great production gun. We went out there and first we got zeroed in. Obviously, first time shooting the gun.
Zeroed at what, 100?
Yeah, zeroed at 100. So my top turret, my zero is at 100, and then he had me do a bunch of groupings and stuff, trying to make sure everything is good. And then we moved up to 300, qualified, and then moved to 6, and that was it for that day. And the next time we go, I'm going to try to qualify at 6 and go to 1,000.
I need 1,000.
Yeah.
I need 1,000. It sucks.
Everything changes after 500, though.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, wind.
Oh, it gets even harder. Oh, wind and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, everything really starts coming into play at 500 and deeper, I think. Everyone's probably got a different range, but 500.
You really appreciate, so I've sold razors for 10 years or like high-end scopes for 10 years. Maybe not 10 years. Like at least how long as I got the Night Force contract or the Night Force not a contract. What is it? The Night Force account. And the Vortex account, and like your go-to scopes here are the Attacker and the Razor, and you're always like, oh, you just buy it. Well, why? No, you just fucking need to buy it. And we sold hundreds of those damn things. But there really is a huge difference in glass.
Yeah.
Like the Razor is king. The Razor and the Attacker are king, and you really don't want, if you're shooting, and I'm sure like Mauser's like, Savorsky's better, but you know. But like that fucking Razor, holy shit, is that a nice scope? And I even used like I took SIG's nicest scope that they have, I think, because I don't think anyone's going to sell it here at my shop. Just nobody seems to like SIG anymore except me, and I thought it was good. It worked out pretty good, but you really appreciate scope quality. Like, if you really want to be serious, you need to buy a Razor.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that or no? A Razor or an Attacker?
I would agree. I mean, the Razor's my favorite. So, definitely.
What, the 5 to 35? Or the 7?
6 to 36, yeah.
6 to 36?
Gen 3, yeah.
Which one do you have, Omer?
I have the 4.5 to 27, Gen 2.
Oh, I like that one. That's the one I wanted. But we don't have anymore. I think you bought the last one.
It's a good one. And, I mean, I don't go around telling people, I shoot long range now. I see what I did is still like very, very, very early baby steps, but I'm sure I'll just grow to appreciate all the tips he gave me, all the equipment advice a lot more as I push it farther out. Because I feel like right now, like up to 600, you could get it done very easily with Ruger American with one of the cheaper Vortex scopes.
What was that thing that Sean had?
Sean has a fucking Ruger American and a Wook stock.
What is that?
Because of course he fucking does. Mr. CZ with his fucking Wook stock.
He's a gun hipster.
He's like everything I hate. He's my best friend.
Did you see that gun?
I did.
He showed it to me. I'm like, that's brilliant, Sean. I really like it. He's like, you do? I'm like, yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
I really like you. I really like you expressing yourself in your Ruger 308 with the Wook stock.
The fucking stock costs more than any single component on that rifle. It costs more than a scope, more than the rifle itself.
Tell me, like, did he call you? He's like, hey, does he call you Omer? Or you say, hey man, I'm thinking about putting on this Wook stock on my Ruger American. That'd be pretty cool. Did that like happen?
Almost every time he makes a purchase, it goes something along the lines of, this is what I'm thinking about. And I go and tell him, do not do that. Do not do that. That's the stupidest thing ever. Do not do that. I am forbidding you from doing that.
Why
do
don't
not
you
do that.
Why don't you do reverse psychology on him and say that's a great idea, man?
Because then he does it. I tried that. He just buys it.
Oh,
anyway.
really?
He sets his mind to something. He tells me he's going to buy it no matter what. Well, he frames it like he's asking my opinion. Like, hey, what do you think about the Wook stocks? And I go, it's a horrible, 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 use of your money. It would be much better if you invested in something that actually gives you something practical, or ammo, or training, or a better scope, or a better rifle, et cetera, et cetera. And he's like,
dinner
okay.
at Outback.
Okay.
Dinner at Outback.
And then next week he shows up to the range with a thing.
I mean, no offense to the Wooks people. They seem like decent fellows. We've met them and had booths next to them at different shows. But I just saw it. I'm like, why would you do like it looks cool. I mean, wood is neat. I like wood, but it's got no fucking purpose, right?
No.
Like you want a chassis. You want a fucking
It's
chassis.
chassis money for a stock.
Like
That's what it
you
is.
need like you need the chassis. Like I understand the chassis now completely. Right? You need a chassis if you're going to try to do it because you want to have a good balance on both ends. Is that the word for it?
Yeah.
Like with your little fucking bag, and like so you can't have a normal stock if you're trying to adjust the bag to get perfect, right?
Yeah, and
Like
the rigidity of the chassis.
Like the chassis works better. So why would you fucking put a Wook stock in it? You know what I mean?
Are they expensive?
Yeah,
They're not cheap.
yeah, they're big money.
Like $800 to $1,000.
Oh, that's why I got it, because it's the money, and he thought it was cool.
He thought it was cool, but like for $800, he could have bought one of the fucking lower end MDT like precision chassis.
Yeah.
As a FUD, I still don't even like the Wook stuff. It's just, I don't know.
Some of it's drippy, I'll give it that, but for a practical gun, like, no.
Did you shoot it?
Me?
Yeah.
When he first got it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was like, "You want to shoot it?" I'm like, "No, I'm not going to shoot that thing."
Yeah.
Like, how perfect of a round is 6.5 though?
Oh, dude, it's my favorite.
It's just pleasurable. Like 6.5 is like I that's the first time I ever like really I've shot 6.5 like couple bullets here, couple bullets there, but never like going through it and just man, it's pleasurable.
It doesn't have that much recoil. It travels.
Yeah, no
fast,
recoil at
easy
all.
Shot. Yeah,
it's easy.
I think we're in the early stages of utilizing 6.5 for more purposes than just distance too.
Yeah, I think somebody just won a contract with it.
Yeah, LMT won the MRGGA contract. So did Geisley for a 6.5 Creedmoor gas gun, and it comes in two configurations.
One's 14.5 or something.
Yeah, the MRGGA, the assault variant, is a 14.5 6.5 Creedmoor, and I think that's like such a perfect weapon.
We have the Knights on the way.
Really?
Yeah, so like I've got one distributor who can get me night shit, and there's one on the way.
Cool. But yeah, I think 14.5 Creedmoor. Oh, that's so cool. That's like the coolest thing ever, because it's like it's a battle rifle, but it's got significantly less recoil, a lot better BC. It's harder than 5.56, and then you start going into all the like we adopted 277 or 6.8 by 51 for velocity. Oh, it's got a lot of velocity. 6.5 Creedmoor.
Yes.
And then you can use the same ammo for your precision guns and then your battle rifle rounds or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I like the concept of it a lot.
I dig it. So I wanted to give an update on my range and my range journey. So it's widely spoken of. People always like we had a whole podcast episode on how do you build a home range. And we brought the lawyer out, and it was a topic, like, how do we do it? And really, in Sarasota or Florida, all you need is an acre. You need and you don't really, you need an acre, and I guess the law is kind of written where you really should have a berm, but if you don't, it's okay. Like, you really just need an acre. And if there's a house next to you, you need to have something so you don't hit the house. But so the story goes, in Omer and I and Sean and Kevin all were shooting one day, and I came out there with 3,000 rounds of ammo, and then suddenly I had 1,000 rounds of ammo left, and I got kind of mad, and I went home, and I was angry, and this is years ago. I was angry, kind of like a disabled person, and my wife said, "What has made you so angry on a Sunday?" And I'm like, "Oh, I shot my ammo." and which I gave Omar permission to shoot my ammo, but I
You
didn't
leave that
say
part out a lot.
I didn't say pull out the drum mag. Because him and Sean pulled out a drum mag and just proceeded to go through, I think, 2,000 rounds of 9mm ammo, and
That's
Kevin
an
too.
exaggeration. That's an exaggeration, one. And two, you're leaving out that you went, yeah, shoot all the ammo you want. I took that seriously. It was also like the first month I was working for you. So
Yeah.
the whole thing was like not my fault. And I've never done it since. You told me shoot as much ammo as you want. I brought it out here for you guys. And I took your word on it.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Regardless, I did. I think, like, it should probably be in the handbook of trying to become an American citizen. If you go shooting with people, don't fucking pull out drum mags and take their ammo and put it in the drum mag.
Okay, first of all, I put 32 rounds into the drum mag one time. The rest was all in a Glock mag. If that even makes a difference.
A
to you.
Glock drum mag.
No, not a Glock drum mag. It was
Anyway,
on
between-
Dylan's KP9 drum
Between
mag, and I shot it
Kevin
once.
and Omar and Creepy Sean, like, they blew through 1,500 rounds in a couple hours.
I still think it's an exaggeration.
No, I had 3 cases of ammo and I came home with 1.
Okay.
And I got so angry, and I don't even get like angry. Like, it's laughable that I got angry. No, not really. It's
Well, it's been 2 years and you're
been-
still bringing it up. It definitely.
which
hasn't-
yeah, which I means I have resentment. So, my wife said, "Go look and find property right now, because I don't want to ever see you this angry again." And so I was like, "Ooh, really?" So I went and bought property, and I sat on it for 3 years. It was longer than 2 years ago. I sat on it maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years, and finally I was just like, you know what? I should probably get working, because what I wanted to do, like, my vision was like have a place for Omar and Eric to shoot content, and then like invite people, from different gun tubers and different influencers, or different, like, have just whoever come down, and we've got this facility, if you will, or a range that's cool to shoot at. And so I looked at the Dirty Kid people, and I saw their range, and I'm like, that's fucking cool. And I looked at the T-Rex guy, and I was like, that's fucking cool too. And I told eventually I told a contractor, and I said, all right, do you know who Dirty Kid is? Dirty what? I'm like, Dirty Kid. And he's like, no. I'm like, do you have Instagram? Nope, wife won't let me have it. I'm like, fuck. All right. Does your wife have Instagram? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, look up Dirty Kid. And then I said, look up Lucas Botkins and T-Rex when Lucas was at. And then I had explained that. And then so he looked. I said, all right, this is guy
I'm
Lucas
just here to build a
Botkins. He's
range,
T-Rex. He's got this range. Can you look at it? And I said, this is the range that I want. So I have 7 acres out east, and we have been building a range out there. Like, there's no house out there. Well, there is like this little shack that this Vietnamese dude lived in. Like, it's literally a shack with hornets, and like, it's fucking lots and lots of hornets. But like, there's been contractors out there for like the last month building it, and so it's like a 3/4 of a horseshoe, or 3/4 of a like, so it's big fucking horseshoe behind, and then a little opening, and then a big pole barn, so we can have places to put our cars and shit, and then there's electrical, and then there's water, and it should be ready, I'm thinking maybe a month. And I was thinking too, like what should we put out there? Like, what obstacles would be cool?
Cube, bunch of cars.
Yeah, some cars, yeah.
Big cube, a bunch of cars. That's
Like, what does
T-
big cube mean?
The T-Rex range. I'm just describing the T-Rex range.
Yeah, bunch of cars, big cube.
Big cube, bunch of cars.
Would you build would you take Connexes and take 4 of them, make the cube, and have an opening?
You could do connexes.
You could do that, right?
I think just a big cube would be great though. The large cube.
Being a large cube.
What is this, Mecca? You're gonna run around it?
What? That's funny as fuck.
Would it be cool if we set like think if we got it all set up? Like, why couldn't, like, so I thought, like, cars, obviously, like, what makes a good range? And I've got to start thinking about it, because like, he's not gonna build the shit. Like he's just gonna, the contractor's just gonna put the berms. He's gonna build the berms, and they're gonna be 12 feet high, all the way around. And he's like, "You want 12 foot?" I'm like, "Yeah, 12 foot, dude." What about 9? Nope, 12. I want 12 foot. He's like, "That's a lot of fucking dirt." I'm like, "What else am I gonna spend my money on? Cars so my fucking kids can wreck them?"
Oh no,
Lauren.
I think great things are, one is an area where you can build stages. So preferably a berm that at least goes to the sides, if not even a little bit to the back as well. And in that area,
Got that.
And then in that area, you would have those net walls that they use at every match. Net walls with little buckets that they go into, so you can set up like walls and obstacles.
Will you and Sean build them for us?
Absolutely, yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like, so I was thinking too. Like, should we bring JR out there and make him build the stages? Like, and then I was thinking, if you build stages, why not just have a fucking match?
Could have a match.
Like, why not? Like, instead of us fucking just going to the range every Sunday or whatever. All right, well, bang, bang, bang. Like, just fucking let's do a match. And if there's only like 6 of us, then we're shooting a lot.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And make stages like, you know, but you could really, if you have your own place and you build it to suit, you could really do a lot of shit there. And then if it's fucking cool enough, then people will come.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the bermed off area where there's equipment to build ranges on the fly or build stages on the fly is something that's necessary. So we'll need those net walls. We'll need a bunch of USPSA target stands, maybe a couple steel poppers, etc. And then I think like a more dynamic area behind it with the big.
Do you get steel out there, or do you just use USPSA targets?
I think people overdo steel personally.
What do you think about that, Dean?
steel doesn't keep you too honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, your shot's a little off and you're nicking the edge. You hear that ding, you're like, I got it. Paper will keep you honest. You see all your hits a lot better. So I would like a mixture.
I think
But when I'm shooting
Mixture.
pistol, yeah, it's got to be a mixture. Because I'm shooting, like, pistol, I like to shoot at paper targets.
Content
USPSA.
likes steel, though.
Yeah, the
right? What do you
noise,
think
yeah.
about that, Eric?
not for our videos. People hate it when I shoot at steel.
Oh, they're such fucking cocks. I hate
wanna hear
that
the
bullshit.
can, which I understand.
I want to hear the can. Why are you shooting steel? Shut up.
I get it.
Dings create attention.
Mhm.
Sure. I think the extent of this, like, I don't think you should go out to make, like, Kevin's or the Doc's range where there's just steel targets hanging, like, every foot. It's like Terran's range, you know? They just got a steel target literally everywhere. I think it should be mainly just target stands that you can move around and put targets on. And if there is going to be steel, it should be small popper-style targets. So, like, a single reduced C-zone plate that you can move wherever you want.
I don't know what the fuck that means. But
Like
okay.
8-inch steels. Like 8-inch steels would be good.
Like a mini version of the USPSA silhouette, let's say, just on a stand of its own, like kind of.
Oh, so small ones.
Yeah, the ones real close at the docks. You know, the ones that are hanging there, the ones that are right in front of you,
Yeah.
like a little tiny torso. Those, just a few of those, and maybe a couple just small circles, or one of the small ones that like pop down. Just get those so we can use them in the stages. But I think having a range where you go out there and it's just a sea of steel targets, I think that's bad for training.
I don't really give a fuck about training. I just want to have fun.
No, fair. For that, it's great.
Yeah, from what I can gather, like I'm going to put steel on the end, and then probably like a Connex or two, and then have the supplies to make the stages, and then like whoever comes out on Sunday, who's like they've got to be on fucking stage duty. Like,
Yeah.
or like that's the thing. Like I don't want to fucking build stages when I go out there. That's the thing. Like that's why I like steel, because I don't have to fucking think about building stages. Like that's what I need. Like I need someone to load ammo and to build stages.
Well, me and Sean have a little booklet of stages that we're constantly designing. We're trying to get better at stage design, just incorporating like fundamentals into it. I find it super fun.
The only thing when you guys build stages is you're too slow at it. Like for me, like I'm so impatient, and it's not so much like you guys have the luxury of time.
Well,
Right? I mean, I've got like if I get a summons, I've got to fucking dip.
Yeah.
you've only seen us do it at Kevin's, where all we've ever had is 4 target stands. If we actually have walls, we can move around.
Walls, barrels, shit like that.
Because you can drastically alter a stage by moving very few things. So we can, like, at the start of the day, we can get out there, build one stage. And I learned this from going to the Monday night matches, because they do this a lot to save time.
Yes.
They'll set it up, and then when you're done with that, they'll move like one wall this way, they'll move one of the targets to the right, and they'll put one more thing right here, and suddenly it's a completely different stage.
and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with the pole barn.
The pole barn?
Yeah, like so the contractor's like, you need to put a pole barn out there. I'm like, a pole barn?
What's that?
It's a big fucking shaded area. It's a big barn.
Okay.
It's open, but it's a pole barn. It's big.
Okay.
So we can have parties out there. I don't know.
This would be the staging area.
Well, you could just. I mean, it's kind of like the gazebo at Kevin's, but nicer, and big. And then there's electric out there, so we can have fans and shit and
Mini fridge.
charge our phones. No, we can put the mini fridge in the Vietnamese house because I told them to redo
There's a Vietnamese house.
So I bought it from a fucking Vietnamese dude, and I think it was like his like home away from home. There was like a whole bar there.
I thought you would tore that little thing down.
No, I left it there because
Yeah.
I think it's funny, and
Nice.
because you drive by and it's this little shack, and like so if you drive by it, you see this little shack, and I kind of just want to leave it there, so nobody thinks it's any. And then like we left sagebrush or whatever the fuck it is.
Mhm.
We left so you can't see down.
Oh,
So if somebody
nice.
drives from the road, you can't see it.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like they won't see berm. And the people on the right and the people on the left are pro gun. They've got like their own little ranges too.
Nice.
But it's getting close. I mean, it would be, but okay. Here's something. So even like wherever we've gone and shot over the past couple of years, like we haven't really like done matches. Like you could essentially have your own little Monday night match, but like the Sunday morning match
That's my plan.
at Will's, and then like 6 of us compete against each other. Because really, all right. So what's his name? Fucking Kyle or something. The guy who's always the guy. I don't know his name. Clay, the AK guy. I'm not sure his fucking name, but I was watching a video of his, and he's like, matches are really good because you think they're not. There's no way else to test your gear for a real world scenario. Like matches, like you're the how do I explain it? Like he really spoke well on it, and I thought I was like, man, that makes about sense. But you get really good doing matches. The problem with matches, you have to fucking go to matches.
Yeah.
Like you've got to deal with 30, 40 people. You know what I mean? Like whereas like, and it takes fucking so long. And the thing that I want to fucking bang some shit.
Yeah.
And when there's
I'm
50,
aware.
huh?
It's what I try to. It's what me and Sean always try to do at Kevin's. But then we always like start setting up the stage, and we got to pause so everybody can just pop off their rounds. And we keep setting up the stage, so we got to pause so everybody pops off the rounds. And then we run one course, and before we can reset it, we have to back off so somebody can go and shoot at their steel targets.
I think my place is big enough to where you guys could set up like if I want to be impatient, like I could get there in the morning, go shoot the front part, like bang, 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 and then you guys can roll in there. I'm like, all right, set up your shit, nerds. And then you guys could set up your shit, and then we could all do a little match against each other.
Yeah.
Do some 22 steel matches, a little steel challenge match. That'd be
I don't know.
fun
I mean,
too.
no, wouldn't. I mean, do you know of any place where you can go and have a match with your friends? Like, without.
I always shoot. That's why I end up shooting at Guncraft, where we held Sharkapalooza at, because I would just rent a whole bay.
Right,
and
but
bring all
you're
my stuff.
renting a bay.
I
You're
bring
renting
out
a
my
bay.
own targets, and I set up my own shoot array.
But that's glorious because you're. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I can say you're kind of close to there. Like you.
Yeah.
We don't want to let people know exactly where you live, but like you're kind of close to that area, and so that's glorious. But that's fucking. I mean, and you have to pay, and you have to reserve the
Yeah.
booth, don't you?
Yeah.
And then you only have a certain amount of time.
Yeah, whatever
And-
you do it for.
And I'm kind of a weirdo. Like I don't like fucking people half the time, dude. Like on my day off, I don't want to deal with people. Like I don't want like people. Like if you're shooting, like people. Hey. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When's the next Sharkapalooza? I really like Omar. He's cool. You should give him a raise.
Let's not make fun of our loyal customers.
I'm
here,
not
all
making
right?
fun of our loyal customers. I'm making the
You
people
should
that
listen to what they're saying.
the people that come up and fucking talk to you about like I never even see him in here. I like that Omar. I like him. I want to meet Eric. Where's he at?
Yeah, where's Omar? I don't fucking know.
Thank you very much for your support. It means a lot to us.
But so it's coming. Do you guys want to go to GunCon?
GunCon.
Yeah.
GunCon?
Do you know about
Yeah.
GunCon?
No.
Yeah, that's,
I brought
the
up
Gun Collective.
No, I brought up GunCon to Eric like 10 times, and he's like, "It's stupid." For no, you ever ask Eric a question, he doesn't when he doesn't want to answer it, or if he thinks it's dumb, he won't talk to you about it. That's kind of what he does, right?
I agree.
So GunCon is done by the Gun Collective, which is that one guy. I think his name is John, and he does like those like 50 new guns in 10-minute video, go. And that's that guy. Pretty well spoken gun tuber guy, but it's a convention where it's influencers.
Where is it? Is it in Florida?
No, it's in fucking Ohio. Like it's the 19th and 20th of June.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Eric doesn't want to go.
Eric doesn't shoot anyway, so.
Yeah, but he shoots a camera and we need it.
Eric, you're coming, man.
Anyway, so I want to put this idea in you. Here's this. I think we should go to GunCon. I think me, you, and you should all go to GunCon. I think that we should sign up for their range day, and I think like they even if you look at these cons, like it says, okay, if you want to sign up as media, they ask you like what websites you have, how many followers you have, and like dude, we got 600,000 followers between everything. Like we got 6, 7. We have over 700,000 followers with all of our shit. So why can't we go to their media day? And not to mention we probably should be exhibiting there because everybody else is. And there's also that thing called goals.
Mm-hmm.
So here, just to give you an idea. So GunCon brings together innovation, education, experience, and one professionally curated environment designed for those who value quality, precision, and forward-thinking design. The event offers direct access to people, products, and ideas shaping the industry. Doesn't that sound fucking cool?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Omar, why do you have the look of death? Do you got to poop?
No.
He said no.
No.
Then are you sure you don't want to give your opinion?
No.
You don't like GunCon?
I don't know anything about GunCon. It's just
Right. I mean, it's not like it'd be us. That'd be kind of cool. Like we get to meet different people and learn different things. I think that would be kind of neat. And then why not go to Goals? Do you guys know about that?
Mm-mm.
So Goals is the Gun Owners of America leadership conference or some shit. And what they do, it's a one-day trade show held in Des Moines, Iowa, connecting FFLs, gun stores, ranges, and gun caliber and GOA caliber clubs with leading manufacturers in the firearm industry all under one roof. So it's like a mini SHOT Show, but for Gun Owners of America. I just think we should do things. We need to get out of the fucking... fuck off. I'll go by myself. I'll fucking go. I'll film things with my fucking iPhone. Fuck off. You don't want to fucking go? What?
you got meta glasses. You can just film on those.
Film on those. It's fucking even worse than an
yeah.
iPhone. I think it would be good. Like there's all kinds of speakers, and some of the speakers are kind of nerds, but it'd still be neat. And like, why not check out their range days? Like when have we ever did a range day and not film decent content? Learn stuff, and I mean, fine, fuck off. You guys just hang out, and you can fucking build ARs, Omar.
Sure, yeah, I'm okay with that. I like building ARs.
Now it's August 1st and August 2nd. So I think you guys should think about like I think we should go to Goals. I think even we should probably have a booth at Goals. So you should look into getting a booth and see what it's like.
Okay.
Like I mean, especially if all the cans will be launched by then.
Yeah. We'll be a
We should
suppressor company.
Yeah, well we should be like we should probably have a booth at both places and go. But that's, And anyway, and then before we go, I did want to say, like, so this rifle here, so without a doubt, I think the Sons of Liberty Mark I is the best rifle to buy right now. And I have one, and Omar wants one, and everybody wants one.
Yeah.
Problem is like Sons of Liberty can't really keep up with demand, or they're having problems. I'm not sure. Like, we can't get enough of those fucking things in, and I've ordered an absolute shit ton of them. So I was thinking about alternatives, and this company here, Vector, has been up our butt about selling their rifles forever. And we generally don't sell their rifles too much because we're always selling Sons. Well, the problem now we've fucking got, I think I have one Sons of Liberty on the wall, and I've been trying to, like, what the fuck else are we going to sell? Because no one buys Dana Defense anymore, unless it's only like $1,200. So I took one of their 10.5s. I turned it into a machine gun. I geared it with Omar's favorite red dot optic for $100. Put it on a Unity riser to make it look cool. I took the one of the irises that seems to be just as good as all the other fucking laser aiming devices. Better, and then simple can from Ridgeback, and then I'm gonna put this can on it, one of the Exigent cans on it, and I think this thing fucking runs great. What do you think of it? Like you shot that gun a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Am I just being overly dramatic, thinking how good of a gun it is?
I wouldn't compare it to a Mark 1.
Of course not.
Good gun.
Of course not. Like
when you preface it with going, "Oh, we can't keep enough Mark 1s," I don't think that's the next step.
Well, what gun do you buy?
Great question.
Thus, why we're here, right? I mean, because you can't. All right, so you can't you can't find Geisleys, right? You can't. I mean, there's not enough. All right, is there one on the wall? Is there a small Geisley on the wall?
It's not a small one.
Yeah,
right there. There's a 300 blackout.
Right, up 300 blackout. Is there a fucking 5.56 small Geisley?
There's a 14.5.
14.5, but people don't want that, and people want the new gen with fucking the ambi bullshit.
Okay.
Right, they do. Like people don't want that one. They don't want that Super Duty. They want that fucking new one that you can't get. And then so and then we've been so spoiled with Sons of Liberty. Like, you know, I've even called Sons of Liberty. I'm like, hey, what's the fucking holdup? And they're like, well, Anno, this and that. I'm like, fuck you. Just spray paint. Just spray paint your guns. No, I'm like, you guys have Cerakote, right? Just Cerakote the fucking guns. Well, why would we do that? I'm like, because Anno takes time. Because say you get a batch of shit, you send it out to Anno, you wait 2 weeks, and then Anno's fucked up. Now you have a bunch of blems. Like, just fucking paint them black. Paint them black and get them to you so we have shit to sell. And so I'm thinking, like, fuck. Right? So I brought this thing, and I've been fucking with it for a while, and I finally, you know, we made it into a machine gun today, legally, of course, because we have because we're an SOT Type 2. And I shot it at night last week. And I fucking had the greatest time. And what I'm really impressed with that Holosun, it is what you say it is. It's fucking great optic.
It's $150.
It's $150 fucking dollars.
You could ever want a red dot.
Does everything? Yeah.
I'm a Holosun defender.
But I just really think that the mount the Unity mount almost costs as much as the red dot.
One of the reasons you shouldn't use it. One of the reasons you shouldn't use it.
No, it makes me feel better. My head feels better. What was I explaining? Like I got like a dog bit me in the face when I was a kid.
I don't think the optic height does much for that.
Oh, it makes me feel. It feels good shooting it.
Okay,
it does. Fuck off. Just because
I'll stay silent.
Huh?
I'll stay silent.
No, you don't just say silent. I'm just gonna tell you fuck off. Huh?
You got to be comfortable behind your own gun.
I think performance is more important than comfort.
I mean, I chase performance all day, but if you're not comfortable, that performance ain't going to mean shit.
I disagree.
Really?
Gripping a Glock is uncomfortable. I shoot a Glock a lot better than I shoot a more like a VP9, for example. I don't think comfort.
I think you adapted your grip to be comfortable to put up good shots.
But it's not. Like comfort to me isn't even in the top 10 things I look for in a gun. I
think a Glock 45 is way fucking comfortable. And I think that a Glock 45 is just as comfortable as a VP9. I mean, we're getting off a look. I like that. Lots of other people like that.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not just me.
I know it's not.
I know you went to a class where somebody said, "Hey, fucking this isn't the way. We should be doing it this way," and it makes sense to you and the people taking the class and the person who gave the class. I get it. It's comfortable to me. That's what I like. And that's what I'm doing, and it fucking works. Anyway, so I would argue that this rifle, I don't even know the fucking name of it, but the Vector rifles are good for the money. The VK1, like the bolt carriers, like the what is it? Like a certain cam, 22 degree cam on the bolt carrier produces less recoil. Would you say yes?
Yeah, I like the bolt carrier a lot.
And it shoots super soft, right?
Yeah.
And it's really fucking light.
For a piston gun?
It's really light for a regular gun.
Sure.
I think
that thing's 6 pounds. Pretty good. especially for a piston gun. It's pretty good.
Anyway, I'm really fucking happy with it, and I'll tell more things. I fucking think it's awesome. I love it.
Great.
I think that people should be, if you can't find a Sons of Liberty, buy these things, or buy both. I mean, even like, so don't you think like 10.5 is probably better for night than 11.5?
No, 11.5 is the best barrel length objectively.
Right, but do you need 11.5 at night?
Yeah. You need
Why?
11.5
Because you're
for
going to
everything.
shoot. You need those extra yards.
In my opinion, there's 2 barrel lengths that exist: 11.5 and 14.5. Everything else is like a made-up gender.
I would disagree. I like 10.5.
10.5 is great. I think 11.5 is better.
Absolutely, 11.5 is better. But like, what about just it's a lighter gun? You don't need 11.5 really for fucking night.
How far are you shooting?
200 yards.
I think there's a noticeable difference between 10.5 and 11.5.
What? Because you're grouping. Because if you're taking out a fucking moving target, your groups are going to be that important.
Well, you're also using a firearm that gets all of its power from velocity. The extra inch adds a lot of velocity. The extra inch does not add a lot of weight.
Okay, well, so who's going to be 200 yards in a real world situation?
Well, okay, you're just moving the goalposts now. I
I'm
just
just-
think
I'm
11.5 is a better barrel length. I think 11.5 is the shortest you should go. 14.5 is the longest you should go. That's my.
I
take.
just have a lot of fun with 10.5 at night.
Cool.
That sounds kind of gay. I like the 10.5 at night, Luke. How about you?
Pause.
Pause. All right, so we're going to call it. Thank you very much for tuning in to episode 73 of the Shark Coast Tactical Podcast. If you have the chance, please come hang out with us at our gun shop. Yes, I will give you hats and shirts and all that shit. Just fucking say, hey, I saw you on I saw the podcast. I decided to come in. I will give you a fucking hat. I'll give you a shirt. I have the size. I don't give a fuck. But we really appreciate you spending time to watch us. It means a lot. Smash the like button. Give us a sub. Watch our other pages. And thank you so much. We will see you again.
Peace.